so far in NBA Cup play. Booker would have a tough night, but he did things started with a nice hesitation and finish. But his shooting slump would continue, just 1 of 6 on threes. You know who was not in a slump tonight from downtown? That man, Dillon Brooks. 1 of 4 threes he would hit, 10 points in the half. And Phoenix was up an early 17, but Anthony Edwards would get things started. 16 and a half hits the tray. Suns, though, led by 13 at the break when Ants started to take over. Wolves with some life here within 4. What a pass by Randall. That had some mustard on it. Ant just took the right hand out. They'll fire the 3 and hit it. It's a 1-point game. Ant is back. 16-4 run to start the third. Down to within 1, and then more Ant gets the tough lay. And this was coming off a stretch where Edwards had been miserable shooting from long.
What is up, motherfuckers at party people? How the hell is everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great fucking day. I'm having a good day because the Patriots won today, and now it's time for Suns basketball. So it's been a good day. Tonight,
Benching out was a tough night for Devin Booker.
We don't have an easy matchup.
Eventually foul out, but first, fadeaway did end up with 16 points and 10 assists. 1-point lead for the Wolves. Now, final 90 seconds. Wolves had an 8-point lead.
Yeah, we don't have an easy matchup tonight. We are playing the Spurs, who are right now probably like the 3rd best team in the NBA. But they're without their best players, so I guess we at least have that.
Jordan Goodwin after the Colin Gillespie
and this team also don't quit. We don't quit, man. That's an advantage in and of itself, is that we don't quit. But yeah, starting lineup tonight for the San Antonio Spurs, they have Julian Champagne, Harrison Barnes, Luke Cornett, Devin Vassell, and De'Aaron Fox as their starting 5. For the Suns tonight, we have Dillon Brooks, Royce O'Neal, Mark Williams, Jordan Goodwin, and Devin Booker in our starting 5. Still no Grayson Allen. Ryan Dunn is out.
Last chance to dance, Julius Randle.
A right wrist sprain. I don't know how bad that is.
Collapsed down the stretch, blow an 8-point lead with just over a minute to go, and the Suns stunned Minnesota 114 to go to 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
This is gonna be crazy. I like this. Oh, he got it. Perfect pass. The leader and assist off the head to Amari. Twist turn. Yes, sir. Gosh, is that fun?
Yeah, I also want to say rest in peace to Suns great Rodney Rogers. He played for the Suns back in, the 70s and 80s. Oh, no, it was way later than that. 90s and early 2000s. He won the 6th Man of the Year in 2000 and had a devastating ATV crash back in 2013, I think it was, and lived the last 12 years of his life in a wheelchair. And yeah, he passed away yesterday. So rest in peace to Rodney Rogers. Never really knew much about him, but rest in peace.
Probable comeback victory. But that was then. This is now. Another challenge awaits for Phoenix with another Western Conference opponent on tap. It's the Suns and the Spurs here on Arizona's Family Sports. Well, a Sunday fun day for you, gang. Glad you can join us. I got the news shooter Eddie Johnson. I'm Kevin Ray. We'll check in with Amanda Pflugrad here shortly. Well, I mean, just mind-boggling to see how the Suns were able to come back and steal that team no-quit. It seemed secured for Minnesota, but then all of a sudden the clutch gene kicked in.
Yeah, Cameron, you don't win a game like this unless it's a perfect storm. And that's what we saw the other night. The rebound, Royce O'Neal.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to playing the best that we can tonight. Hopefully get the win. Like I said, it won't be an easy one. You know, it is a really good team. But they are without their best player. There's 2 overtime games today in the NFL. The Chiefs and Colts. Chiefs won that one. And the Lions beat the Giants. There was actually 3. The Jaguars beat the Cardinals in overtime. 3 overtime games today in the NFL.
the game winner doesn't happen without drawing up the call and then, of course, ultimately the execution.
Yeah, and here it is again, right? So, I was hoping that Collins got the ball. And when he got it, you got to get McDaniels off of it. So now the out-of-bounds guy, right? Goodwin comes over and sets the screen. Now, DiVincenzo's got to defend one-on-one. They're not going to run. They're not going to double him. And then this is his spot. Like, we've seen Colin Gillespie enough to know that this shot right here is easy meat, as we call it for him. And he got it done, and then the celebration begun.
First official career game winner. Something tells me it will not be the last for that guy. Absolute villain junior role. Well, along with a heroic that trio, setting themselves up to make that late run with the outings by the villain himself, who continues to be the great antagonizer of opponents, and the big man, Mark Williams, who solidified the Phoenix paint productivity. Another Sunday battle. It's the Suns and the Spurs. They'll tip it off next here on Arizona's Family Sports.
First Sunday stream since I think the end of the season, right? The end of the NASCAR season.
What's his deal? He got that more for your money feeling at Metro with one line of unlimited 5G for just $40, period. And
Yeah, I usually don't get to watch my teams play on Sunday,
only at
you know?
Metro.
Because I'm usually watching
Bad
NASCAR.
news. Your business is only using 20% of its data. The other 80%, it's all around you. Everyone
Last week,
searches
Suns played on Sunday, but I was coming back from Buffalo. If that game had started
for it all over the place.
an hour later, I would have been able to be live for it. But
HubSpot, where
they were
data
dumb.
that's buried in emails,
I had to
call
schedule it
logs,
at 8.
and reports become insights that help you grow. All the data makes all the difference.
We lost that one anyway.
Well, when everything's bigger in Texas, feels like you wanna go real big too. Yeah, Paige. Asking all the big old questions, doing it all without a big to do. Let's go. Looks like it's a pickup day. Oh, wow. Okay, not a truck. You can do it all your way. Wanna drive? CarMax.
Believe me, when it comes to investing, you'll love Carl's Way. Take a left here, please.
But there's a...
Carl's Way is the best way.
Is it? At Schwab, how I choose to invest is up to me.
Exactly. I can invest and trade on my own.
Yes, and I let them manage some investments for me too.
Let's move on, shall we? No can do.
I'll get out here.
Where are you going?
Schwab.
Schwab, a modern approach to wealth management.
Yeah, the Suns coming tonight, 10-6. The Spurs are 11-4. I think we are 6th place in the West right now.
6 games with Colin
So that's good
on the court for the
to be
Suns. The
in
team
it.
is a plus 97.
In the playoffs if it started today. Fuck you and your device limit reached shit. Not doing that tonight.
Yeah. Well, Hornito's flashback, we saw signs of Colin Gillespie and how he has that clutch gene.
Finally want to get your right hand? All right.
Wasn't doing it all during pregame up until now.
We're going to zip you up, Colin. You got to get him open, huh?
Say hello. That's when we should have known who Villain Jr. was.
Yeah, and it's awesome because in practice, they don't call fouls really. So Dylan was just holding him every which way he possibly could.
Exactly.
Fouling him, he couldn't catch him on the shot, but that's really good stuff. Right there.
And then Coach draws up another play for Colin Gillespie, this time for reals.
For realsies.
For realsies.
Yeah.
That one really counted. So does that kind of camaraderie and bonding.
Yeah. Amanda holding.
I'm so ready.
ridiculous. We do not know how we move, now we are the few. And we understand where they came. They still understand we are drag. They tell me to do like them. I tell them to get on my I'm in the middle of breakfast. Everyone came with a death wish. You got weapons. How could I answer that question? I'm like, you got right.
Let's get ready!
And it's time to get on your feet. The meet and greet tonight, starting 5 for your Phoenix Suns. At center, standing 7-1 from Duke University, number 15, Mark Williams. A 6'3" guard out of St. Louis is the number 23, Jordan Goodwin. A 6'6" guard from Baylor in the 00, Royce O'Neal.
Basketball is sponsored by FanDuel Sportsbook. Play your game. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Fry's Food Stores, fresh for everyone. And by Gila River Resorts and Casinos. Achieve legendary status. You do you at Gila River Resorts and Casinos.
K-Ray getting ready for his first shot. Here are the Hero Bread starting lineups. Suns and Spurs in downtown Phoenix. And a change in the Suns starting lineup as Jordan Goodwin is in there. With Ryan Dunn out, it's Fox, Vassell, Champagny, Barnes, and Cornette for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Amanda.
Now we saw firsthand both the love and support that this Suns team has for one another following Colin Gillespie's game winner against Minnesota. And Jalen Green weighed in just on the
Kevin Ray's doing the first shot.
Suns group and how they've been able to find success early on. He said everyone plays an important role, from the starters to the last man. We're all talking, we're all communicating, and we're all on the same page. It's really a beautiful thing, and when you get out on the floor, you feel the energy and good vibes. Speaking of good vibes and support, our broadcast team has that too, and our very own Kevin Ray is shooting the first shot here tonight, so we're sending good vibes his way.
All right, Tom Leander along with EJ, Eddie Johnson.
Is he gonna make it?
With the first shot.
No.
Oh!
He missed.
Oh, yeah, try it again. Does the second one count, Eddie?
Did he make it?
No.
Oh.
No. Did they make him shoot that little tiny ball? No wonder.
Well, I tell you all what, I'm going to protect K-Ray. They called me up today and they said, Eddie, we want you to do it. And I said, I am tight as I don't know what. I'm not going out there. I said, send K-Ray. No, I didn't say send K-Ray, but he was second in line.
That shot brought to you by Gila River Resorts and Casinos. Gila River Resorts and Casinos will be making a $1,000 donation to the Phoenix Suns Phoenix Mercury Foundation on behalf of Kevin Ray. And you know what, Eddie, you got to take off the sport coat. TC and I thought he should have a muscle shirt on shooting that thing.
Well, he probably should have, like, if he got out there and showed his body off, they wouldn't have cared.
Exactly.
Nobody would have
watched the shot.
They probably wouldn't even.
And lights out and away we go.
That just body that he's got, Hercules.
Oh, goodness
Back
gracious.
to you, my guy, K-Ray.
Thank you for covering, boy. Sorry I could not come through.
That's all right, man. That's pressure, man.
I can tell you. Brooks lines up the quick early three. And Goody getting the start tonight with a quick putback.
And undervalued is his ability to get in there and rebound, along with Collins.
Like I say, he and Collin are two of the better guard rebounding combos inside. Is Cornette, who did not play in that first meeting between these two teams. And he presents kind of a different and unique big man, certainly by comparison from what
Come on, Dylan.
Nope.
Really,
Able to spin inside.
in a lot of ways, a lot of the same problems. I mean, he's a very good pick and roll guy.
Oh, come on.
And you get him at the rim, it's just tough to deal with.
Here is Harrison Barnes. Year 14, having another outstanding season. Scored 16 in their win Thursday against Atlanta.
Ultimate professional. I mean, that's basically it when you think about Harrison Barnes.
Book.
Yeah, career best.
Oh, come on.
Point line and from the field last season for Barnes. And Booker unable to connect to the little mid-range.
Yeah, I expect Devin to be aggressive here early. I mean, that, you know, he already knows that wasn't a Devin Booker game, but the W was great.
Nice.
Here's the guy you got to be wary of, and of course, more shot attempts for Devin Vassell.
Well, he and Keldon Johnson, I think those two are the ones. Now, Darren Fox will get his numbers. Historically against us, he normally does. But Suns have to find a way to really control
Mark,
Vassell
Buck.
and Keldon Johnson.
Come on. Buck.
Booker able to get to the
There you go, Buck.
And good to see it early one go down for number one.
We've seen it before, right? When he has a subpar game, he comes out and he just puts up a huge number.
Oh, yeah, his game on Friday was not good. I mean, he still had a double-double.
Fox able to get back to that left hand. And
It's not good for his standards. That'll be 2 free throws
Try to get away with
for De'Aaron Fox.
push in the back, tap in the back, whatever you want to call it. De'Aaron Fox is a problem. I mean, Suns have had historically a tough time with him. And so they're going to really have to concentrate and make sure that he doesn't take control of his game in 3 levels.
See the 38-year-old
Made
coach
the first.
Mitch Johnson. First full season, second season is Jordan Ott trying to get his team to, you know, get games like Friday night. You can speak to this because you've been in so many of them, but, you know, there's not very many games in the course of a regular season that you feel that adrenaline rush and you don't want it to end, but you got to quickly get refocused because this is a different animal here tonight.
Doubly refocused because Wembanyama's not here. Castle's not here. Dylan Harper's not here. Like,
Yeah, Stephon Castle's
these are
also,
guys
yeah.
that they don't have. You can't think that just because they're short in regards to bodies that you can beat them easily.
Fox running on
Royce O'Neal missed. Oh, but Dylan Book with a put back.
Dylan Brooks playing the big body, gets the tip in. The cell puts it on the deck. Again, Mark Williams up for the challenge on anybody out of the perimeter. As Booker tying up Barnes. Barnes able to follow it up as that loose ball got knocked out of his hands. Williams pinning
Come on,
down
Mark.
the smaller defender.
That'll be 2 free throws. There you go.
Cornette will get the whistle and get himself to the free throw line.
And I think that's a key there, right? Mark Williams sprinting down the floor and making Cornette run.
Let's get a look at the keys to the game, brought to you by your Valley Chevy dealers.
It's pretty obvious, limit turnovers. I mean, that game the other night, again, we don't understand how the Suns won the game based just on turnover. And just what we just saw, attack the interior. Get the ball down to Mark Williams, get it to Nick Richards, get it to Oso. They get good post-ups, go right at it, force them to have to really defend down low.
There you go. Made them both.
To get the pair. His free throw shooting has been exceptional. Maybe I should have worked with Mark before.
Keeps them on the floor.
7 of 8 for the game on Friday night. Part of his 19-point outing.
Yeah, in the fourth quarter, K-Ray, it'll keep him on the floor.
Yeah,
because his ability to knock down the free throw.
Come on,
Booker
Buck.
gets a screen. Pass three, going right at Cornette. Hits the deck.
2 free throws.
Get the whistle and the foul.
2 free throws here for Buck. Scream, man. It's so funny.
21st season. 104 playoff games under his belt, including 3 NBA Finals. J.B. DeRosa in his 9th season, and John Butler in year 7.
But the key for the Suns tonight, too, and I could have listed that as well, is to get deep into their bench, right? By having so many key guys out, it's guys that don't normally play a ton of minutes that they might have to play.
He's the first.
Now, as I said, Keldon Johnson is a
That'll
problem.
give us a 3-point lead.
And Sohan is a
for the
problem, but
Suns.
not offensively, but just defensively. So I think that's going to be
And Book made them
Get
both.
deep in that bench and really try to take advantage of it.
So a 4-point lead.
Booker with a pair. 7 of 9 for the line on Friday night. And a delayed whistle there from Sean Wright. That'll be charged against Booker, who fouled out. One of the few times in his career that Book has fouled out. Both he and Brooks fouling out of that game on Friday night.
And there was a foul out that was not a foul.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, he's standing in front of a guy to block him out, and yet they call foul.
Hey, how tall? 7 foot.
2 free throws here.
But he's boxing him out.
And he's
For Luke
falling
Cornett.
in. Like, if I'm an official, and you going to tell me Devin Booker can knock Rudy Gobert down, you know there's some embellishment going on.
So Cornett goes to the line. It's the guy that comes in after spending the 3 years with the Celtics, winning an NBA championship, got himself a 4-year contract for $40 million. As we get a look at the help update, brought to you by Banner Health, official healthcare partner of the Phoenix Suns.
Well, I mean, quick substitution there from Jordan. Obviously, this was discussed before the game because there's no way
You made them both.
goes into a game thinking he's going to get subbed out in a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
So obviously, that was the conversation.
Yeah, you would expect because of the shorthandedness and the front end of a back-to-back that the rotations will change a little bit. Booker rising up over Cornett. That one just a little too strong as Champagnie grabbed the rebound. Fox calls for the quick three.
Ooh. I'll give the Spurs their first lead of the night.
On the season. Since the start of the season with that hamstring injury. As he comes back, and then they lose Wemby now for a few weeks. Brooks driving into the
Dylan? Nope.
That's been his shot. We expect that to go down.
Isaiah Livers is on the court. Colin Gillespie's also on the
trying to
court.
get something going with Barnes. Worked it against the smaller Gillespie. And Collins says, oh, goodness.
What?
That's a delayed foul if I've ever seen.
Fuck you.
Then turned his head and said, oh, foul.
Yeah, it looked like maybe caught the hand just before the ball.
Well, I mean, okay, fouled him, but it was just the delayedness of it. Yeah. There's a lot of fouls we see during the course of a game, and we wish that they would have a delay call on it, and they don't call it. So we're just curious why he delayed it. Hey, who takes Sohan? I'm sure he'll tell me.
Barnes shooting 93% on the season, missing on the first. He got 3 straight games of 16 or more points.
Who's going to step up for the Suns besides the obvious tonight? That's going to be...
The Spurs are not in the bonus yet. I know that says that they are, but they're not.
It's into the hands now of Booker, and Jeremy Sohan has checked into the game for San Antonio. Touch pass, Livers to Brooks, lines up the 3-0. Rebound, Williams got a hand on it, but it's Vassell who controls for San Antonio. On the attack, won't get it, back tap into the hands of Booker. Suns running in transition the opposite direction.
Colin?
Gillespie sets up the fly
Nope.
line, lines up the
Jeez.
ball.
Yeah, the Spurs are not in the bonus yet. I know it says they are, but...
Vassell on the drive, that's an easy offensive foul call.
Vassell, you can catch him with that, too. I mean, he's an offensive-minded guy. Collins set him up.
Timeout Suns here.
Spurs by 2.
No, he obviously... Bro, Tom Brady just... I mean, he obviously misspoke. Tom Brady has the pass. Oh, God.
I'm sold. I want to invest. We got one. Now, how would I get in touch with you guys? You go straight to Niggerdale. I'm sorry, what?
Suns with 6:51 to go here in the first. Time now for the Honeywell Aerospace STEMstat. And you know, a work of art when you see it.
Now you notice he's on balance taking that shot. He's not off balance. You know, you got a little fadeaway. You shoot that ball when you're basically still in between jumping up and falling backwards. And he got a great look. I felt like when he had that shot, I'm like, that's going in.
Yeah.
I mean, I had no doubt. I was more worried after that in getting back defensively.
Well, because we saw Randall hit him with a game winner last year up in Minneapolis. And when Edwards got rid of the rock into the hands of Randall, it was almost like a flashback there from the target center.
But again, Ryan Dunn jumped to his left hand, and that was great.
Swing it over to him.
Miss.
Well, following that game winner, Colin spoke about the no-quit mentality in this Suns team. He said if there's time left on the clock, you always have a chance. Crazier things have happened. We continue to fight to the very last second. The competitive spirit that we have as a team really started in training camp and even in the summer. We got a good.
There you go. Nice turnover there.
Basketball games.
Nice steal there, Dylan. Dylan. Oh, what the man? We had a. What the fuck are these shots?
Yeah, I think if the fans haven't figured it out by now, I think they certainly will stay locked in the future as Barnes
Come on.
squeeze between the two Suns defenders. The Suns had 19 made threes.
Like I said, the Spurs are not in the bonus yet. I don't know why it's giving them the early bonus. It's not.
0 of 6. Brooks driving inside on Barnes. Can't get it, fighting for a loose ball. Williams snares it, gets a reset on the shot clock. Brooks slides up.
Come on!
Short right now.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, every Sun that has taken a shot out there has hit the front of the rim.
Sohan driving, lost the handle, and able to get it up and over Williams.
Bullshit.
Suns were wanting a double dribble there. JP DeRosa, baseline official, says no. 10-0 San Antonio run. Sohan extended the defense. Another long-arm defender.
Well, that's what he does. So, he's not going to take a lot of shots. He's out there to try to harass Devin. They looked at film.
Yeah.
They looked at what McDaniels did defensively on Devin, and I think the league knows. Is it more the defender that slowed Devin up, or is it Devin just had an off night? I guess we'll see.
Yeah, and I would say it was probably a little bit of both. 9 turnovers on the night for Book. Did have the.
There you go.
Able to get inside and stop the scoring run there of San Antonio. The Suns had missed their previous 9 as Olynyk lunging into Brooks, and that's going to be a second personal foul here in the first on Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, I was getting ready to blurt out, don't be aggressive with a guy like Olynyk that's not going to try to, he can't beat you off the dribble from half court.
Well, and Olynyk's one of those crafty veterans. He's not quick enough, but he gives you that herky-jerky stuff and keeps you off balance enough that you get that kind of foul call.
But he can't hurt you. Like, that's when you just say, okay, I'll back up a little bit and hope that he wants to be aggressive offensively.
Right.
Like sometimes you have a guy that has the ball, you like hope that they shoot. You like hope that they try to penetrate and make a pass.
Olynyk's minutes have picked up, obviously, in the absence of Wembanyama.
Dylan Brooks got to be careful here. He's going to be needed.
Melvin Johnson going body to body with Brooks. He'll get the whistle and a foul. That'll be the 13th foul. Suns in the penalty, so San Antonio shoot free throws the rest of the way.
All right, so now the Spurs are in the bonus for the remainder of the first quarter.
Brooks continues to put together a remarkable campaign.
And Dylan Brooks missed the first one.
Suns colors. 20-plus points in 3 of the last 4 games. Fastest in team history with 200 points, 25 made three-pointers. Came through the first 10 games of the season. David Jones-Garcia.
He's
another one that did not play, yeah. But he had a breakout game against Atlanta. Eyes on the
Come on.
Vassell able to rein in the mid-range jumper. Garcia, rookie undrafted out of Memphis. Booker got the defender Olynyk on his
Come
heels.
on.
Strong with the
Oh,
football.
Book.
Livers
Trying
trying to back tap it. He did, but a collision with Olynyk will result in another foul.
2 players going for the ball. I think sometimes you fish, you got to reward the guy that's showing you more hustle to get to a ball. I just actually thought Livers had a great opportunity just to do exactly what he did. That's tap the ball away.
Free throws 9 and 10 here in the first. Yeah, a little forearm shiver there. Couple of the guys in street clothes you'd love to see in uniform. Jalen is still a number of weeks out for Ryan. Hopefully it's something that won't linger too long. They run into the back-to-back with Houston coming to town tomorrow night. First matchup against the Rockets. So they will be without Kevin Durant. That came late this afternoon. He is not going to join the team due to personal reasons. Let's be on the drive and kick. Livers on the attack.
And Isaiah Livers makes that one.
Terrific finish by Livers. And you can see right there, the scouting report said he'll shoot the 3, and he drove right around 2 defenders.
Well, you have the ability to do that. I just think, again, it's about confidence with them. Minutes, obviously, when your minutes are up and down, you know, and you kind of hesitate and you kind of tend to lock yourself into a certain position on the floor. But right there, made up his mind that he's going to get to the rim.
Let's be on the drive, going on the attack against Jones-Garcia. Fans wanted a foul, won't get it. Tremendous summer league. His first team honors, averaged almost 22 points per game for David Jones-Garcia, 6'4".
Oh, come on, Buck. What is the problem?
Now that rim just not cooperating with Phoenix here in this first quarter. As Vassell tied up. Well, clearly looked like it bounced off of Vassell, who was on his back near the baseline. Well, you knew San Antonio was going to come in here with a different mindset, Wemby or no Wemby, just because of the way the Suns handled them. You know, Mitch Johnson talked about it before the game. He said it was really the first and only game this season that we just got pumped basically from start to finish. Fox fires a 3. Trying to shake the defender, Sohan. Gillespie pocket pass inside the rolling Iguodala.
There you go, Oso.
Up and under for Oso.
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox didn't want any part of that.
Olynyk passing inside now to Sohan.
There you go, nice
Great
turnover.
defense, and then a collision between Booker and Sohan. Even numbers.
Are they good?
4-on-4. Goodwood cutting baseline. Gillespie squares.
Nope.
Can't get it.
Come on, Buck.
Back up into the hands of Booker.
It's a good one. Back to Buck.
Devin could get a foul on something.
Come on, someone just fucking shoot it, Colin. Come on. Isaiah. There you go. Timeout Spurs.
Timeout San Antonio.
Delivers from the weak side. Delivers. And then on the other side, he says, I got a 2-for-1.
Your business is only using 20% of its.
Black Friday now, shop, wait for now, month off with deals. Yeah, these are steals. 80% less money spent. You can't go wrong. Check out the song. Free shipping now. Wayfair is held. Win the season. We will win the season. Wayfair.
What could an NBA player possibly have to do with Denvix? Well, Jimmy Butler is not just an NBA player. I'm him. And Denvix is not just a brand. It's the premium brand to power your life. They're both hardworking, dependable, versatile, and uncompromising in their pursuit of excellence. Found it. So what could Jimmy Butler possibly have to do with Denvix? Everything. Denvix. Distinguish yourself.
By 1 with 2:25 to go here in the first. Suns are hitting the road and headed your way. We're bringing the Valley meetups to neighborhoods across the Valley to celebrate you, our fans. Join us for food, music, Suns fun, and Arizona pride. You'll find a Valley meetup near you. Visit suns.com/Valley meetups. You know, Suns shooting just 29%, but they've got 11 more shot attempts each, and they've outscored San Antonio 7-2 in second chance points as a result.
Well, you got to believe over the period of a game, if they're getting that many shots, their shots are going to start to fall. The key here is just don't allow them to build a lead based on your inability to knock down a shot right now. So defense is vitally important.
Well, and you knew even with the Suns' injuries, no Grayson Allen, who knocked down 5 in that first meeting. The Suns able to turn him over, but they're going to get a kick, says the outside official. But you knew San Antonio was going to be ultra focused on that three-point line tonight for Phoenix.
Yeah, well, without a doubt. The way the Suns have been shooting the ball and the way the Suns play, yeah. But again, can they continue to track meets? That's the key.
Fox finds Champagnie. And this guy has turned in almost exclusively a three-point shooter. 77% of his shots this season are coming from behind the stripe.
To me, you're guardable. And the Suns got to know that from their scouting report.
Yeah, that's up from 72% last year. That's Goodwin on the drive. Goody getting the start tonight. 37th career start. He started 5 for LA last season after he was picked up late. Champagnie on the drive, drops it off inside to Cornet. Yeah.
And again, you're not going to block him. So
Cornet had some key moments in his 3-year run with Boston. Drop off in traffic, and Guidaro finds the open shooter.
There you go, Colin.
And he's a good one.
They made the adjustment. You can just tell when the ball left his hand, he got more arc on it. First few shots, it hit the front of the rim.
He is the best catch and shoot three-point specialist in the league at 53%. Colin Gillespie. Collins Allen driving, making contact with Jones Garcia. Goodar will pull it out as we're just under a minute to go here in the first.
Come on, Jordan.
Goodwin floating across the lane. Goldon Johnson.
Yeah, you're going to do that if you're Goodwin. You got to use that backboard. You know, then you're not shooting at a moving target.
Johnson using that big body, gets inside.
Come on.
know if you're guarding the guy. You just got to know that he's not running to the board. He's just staying out there. You just can't give up too much space.
Gillespie hung up in the air. Finds Booker left wing. Too strong with that offering. Ball batted around, and Cornette finally able to rip it away. And Spurs will get the final shot of the quarter, leading by 3. Good one going for the steal. Fox inside, and also going for the steal, and instead he'll get hit with the personal foul. That'll put Fox at the free throw line.
Two free throws for De'Aaron Fox. Makes the first one.
Just his 13th game. I beg your pardon, just his 8th game.
Yeah, it's always easy for a lot of people to say, oh, they don't need him, when they were seeing how well the young guards were playing. And I'm like, I'll tell you, some people have that forgetful gene. I mean, this dude is a flat-out player. And so they do need him. And needed specifically for what he provides over the course of 48 minutes. An ability to...
All right. Well, did it again, but that'll end the first quarter. I'm going to go switch out my laundry real quick.
5-point game as we have reached the end of the first.
If it's done,
downtown Phoenix. Spurs in front 40-25. You're watching Phoenix Suns basketball on Arizona's Family Sports.
Hello there, buddy. Laundry is switched out. What is this doing? It is not doing what it's supposed to do. There we go.
Head to the second here with San Antonio in front 30-25 inside the beautiful mortgage matchup. Got the smooth shooter Eddie Johnson and
Matt Ishbia, the Suns owner.
Ishbia, great to see you. Thanks for stopping by. And you know, we were laughing before the game. It was like you could almost still feel the lingering effects of the electricity from what we witnessed on Friday night.
Yeah, no, it's great. The fans were great. The team was great. They're competing, and that was a fun game to watch, definitely. And always more fun when we pull out the win.
And man, I tweeted out to the fans. I said, you know, that's your early Christmas gift, because that was near perfection in regards to how you can come back and steal a basketball game.
Yeah, absolutely. It was perfect finish. But you know, you have to never give up. You have to keep competing the whole time to even put yourself in that position. So kudos to the players, and I'm glad the fans were enjoying it. I enjoyed it too. It was a heck of a game.
You know, not that that's the only game, but in a lot of ways, when you look at just that last 40 seconds, it really encompasses a lot about what you, Ryan, Josh, and Jordan have talked about Suns DNA. And if you can kind of explain that to the fans, like,
why are they getting
what does the
3
Suns
free throws?
DNA with this team moving forward mean?
Yeah, you know, in the offseason we talked a lot about, you know, creating an identity, the vision for the organization, and I took blame for not doing a good enough job doing that. And our identity, our vision, what we're about, you're starting to see competitiveness. Great. We're not going to win 82 games, but we're going to play extremely hard. We're going to never give up. We're going to rebound. We're going to defend. We're going to have fun out there. They're going to be connected, and hopefully you're starting to see that. And usually that turns into wins too, which we're seeing too.
Yeah, and then you use the word connected, because I think a lot of fans in general, and even myself, after playing so many years, I'm amazed at how quickly this group of guys have really combined themselves together with the enthusiasm that they show on the bench and then after games.
Yeah, absolutely. They've done a great job. Give them credit for being here a lot during the summer, but also Coach Ott. He's done a great job, his staff, and they are connected. They're working together. They love each other, which is not that common all the time. And so it's been fun to watch, and we're going to hopefully keep it going.
Well, this guy has been at the top of the list in terms of fun to watch. And you know, he kind of teased us the last 10 or 15 games of the season last year. But just talk about the work put in by Conor Gillespie in the offseason.
Yeah, Colin's just an all-around.
Come on.
Competes every game, right there. You know.
Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
And that's what we're about.
Are we fucking stupid or something?
That DNA, that competition, and Colin epitomizes it in a wonderful way. Obviously, he played great last game, but he's played great all season. And even last year, you saw some of it. But this season has been great and giving us an opportunity to really compete at a high level.
We were kind of laughing. We might need to change baskets. This basket is not cooperating with us right now.
Yeah, you know what? But if you look at it, I don't think we have a turnover yet. We're rebounding well. We're just not making our shots. That will come around. We're gonna make our shots.
There you go.
Right now,
there you go.
Yeah, exactly. On cue.
But you have to be really
Jordan Goodwin.
thankful for the contributions. And look, Jalen has been out with his injury, but Dylan Brooks coming over, just showing that leadership, taking some responsibility a little bit away from Devin, so it's not all on him to just galvanize these guys. And a lot of them now, they're playing like he does out there on the court.
Yeah, Dylan's been a culture changer, a game changer. Every single game, he raises the level of everyone else. You got to compete at a high level when you're out there with him. He plays hard, gritty, all the things we've been talking about. And I love having him here.
Yep, Patriots the first team to 10 wins.
You know, I tell you what, he is certainly surprised. I think a lot of folks. Carter Bryant, too strong with that three-point offering. And Each and I have talked about this a number of times about Dylan. You know, how I think certainly broadcasters, fans, a lot of people are guilty of, you know, what you see on the floor is what they're like as a person. And Dylan couldn't be any more different. I mean, the game is a theater for him. Off the court, one of the nicest guys you're going to be around.
Yeah, he's one of the best guys, absolutely.
Time out on the floor, Matt. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thanks so much.
Appreciate it. Love the Suns DNA. Right now, Suns trailing the Spurs 36-29, 19 to go here in the second.
Timeout here to Suns timeout.
Your business is only using 20%.
You watched Tuesday's Syracuse game on ACC Network? Yeah, I was at that game,
the other
actually.
80% all over the place. Or you can find it in one place. HubSpot.
It was a fun
All
game.
the data makes all the difference.
What could an NBA
It was
player
closer than it should have been, though.
Well, Jimmy Butler is not just an NBA player. I'm him. And Denfix is not just a brand. It's the premium brand to power your life. They're both hardworking, dependable, versatile.
Modern revolution, driving them forward, creating enduring solutions. Today, our past shapes our future, preparing us for the climb. Innovation never stops, legacy never fades. That's the true gift of time. Tissot.
Believe me, when it comes to investing, you'll love Carl's Way. Take a left here, please.
But there's a...
Carl's Way is the best way.
Is it? At Schwab, how I choose to invest is up to me.
Exactly. I can invest and trade on my own.
Yes, and I let them manage some investments for me too.
Let's move on, shall we? No can do.
I'll get out here.
Where are you going?
Schwab.
Schwab, a modern approach to wealth management.
Oh, fuck the Giants.
If you want to break them down, we got to send that to them. The perfection, not yet, but it was perfect enough to make.
Come on.
And at Toronto, that game with 12 seconds left.
But I'll say this.
Go ahead.
I'll say this. He's got some Steve Nash in him.
Oh, yeah.
But he's got a lot of John Stockton in him, too.
Yeah, you mentioned that a few times.
And I'm just telling you, I mean, just his effort, his hustle, his toughness defensively. Like, he doesn't back down from anybody. And we've seen his ability to rebound.
Swing it over to Amanda.
Well, on Media Day, I spoke to Colin about Steve Nash, and he said, look, I grew up watching him. I was a big fan of his game from afar. Now with him being in open gyms, I get to pick his brain a little bit more and just getting his perspective of being a smaller guard and what he sees. Now, Colin also said that his mom was the one that texted him about Nash rejoining the Suns, and she was super excited. She told him to take advantage of it and not be hesitant to ask him as many questions as he could.
Yeah, well, and the luxury now for Colin is the fact that Steve is a part of this organization. Get a chance to be at practice from time to time. He's got broadcasting obligations now, but still lives here in the Valley as Oso takes a pass inside, left it short.
I mean, everybody's missing the Suns right now. It doesn't matter, inside, outside.
There's Porter Bryant, the rookie first-round pick out of the University of Arizona.
Come on, stop this.
He's going to square up and fire a deep three that cashes in. Another tremendous outing Friday night to Champagnie. A rarity running off the three-point line, cutting baseline.
Cornette is being a problem. Okay, so passing the ball, setting screens, how many minutes can he play? That's going to be the key to him.
Yeah, averaging about 23, maybe just a shade above now with the absence of Wembanyama. Boyce puts it on the deck, drives inside. Richards. They get a lot of contact in there. Champagnie grabbing the miss. Here is Bryant. Explodes at the basket, left it short. Sunk in the rebound on the miss. Neal finds Gillespie, spinning on the baseline. Kicks it out, open shot. Whistle and a foul called down inside. That's going to be charged against Nick Richards as the starters will head back in here. Devin Booker, Mark Williams, Dylan Brooks all check back in for Phoenix as Goodwin. Oso will take a seat.
When you look at the deficit right now of 9 points and you say, is this San Antonio or is it us? And I used to say, Suns, look in the mirror. They've missed a ton of shots at the rim.
Open threes as Sohan
Come on.
inside, an easy slam. Certainly different team without Wembanyama. Gillespie crossing up Champagnie, gets to the baseline.
We beat them with Wemby. So I don't know. We beat them when they had Wemby and Stephon Castle. We still didn't have Jalen Green. I don't know what our problem is tonight.
You know, it's always tough playing a team that doesn't have all their guys, especially their main guy. And you say you don't want to let down. You say you don't want to feel.
I guess we don't
like
have Grayson.
you can get him, but you don't realize that in some ways is what you're doing, right? And so, but you wake up. And I think the Suns need to wake up here and understand that this team will beat you regardless of who they have out.
Well, they knocked off Atlanta after trailing early as Brooks able to get to the
There you go, Dylan.
around. They put up a 46-point quarter, and that game was at Atlanta.
Yeah.
They outscored Atlanta by 20 points in that second quarter and ultimately secured the victory.
Nice.
135-126.
Oh, come on.
Sohan inside. Suns try to tie him up. And now we're going to get another whistle and a foul. I mean, the fouls are... That is 10-5 in terms of fouls. Spurs have already been to the free throw line 14 times. The Suns, 6.
This is bad luck on that one. I mean, the Suns had inside position. The ball hit the rim twice. That allowed Spurs to get the rebound.
Here is Vassell. Wanted that sidestep three, but Williams cut him off. He'll go to the baseline instead. Loose ball rebound. Who's going to get it? Barnes to the back
Come
tap.
on, you fucking cocksuckers.
Sohan on the push. And now the fourth year here is Keldon Johnson. But an offensive foul is going to wave that one off.
Didn't really need to do it either.
Second personal on Keldon Johnson. And that's the guy the Suns would love to keep in check. Got a little clock reset. 5:42. So it's trailing by 9 here. Over gets the Brooks screen. Now they switch out Olynyk. And they're going to travel on Dillon Brooks. First turnover of the night for Phoenix after a rough ride on Friday.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
He only had one turnover, but down. And again,
Chris Paul will be retiring after this season. Did he really say that?
That's the deal right now. Spurs at 52.
Spurs have fought back on the glass too. Their slight rebounding advantage, 22-20. Williams switching out on Olynyk. Long rebound, Booker there first.
Damn, I didn't even see that.
Sohan, no whistle. Lob up top.
Yeah, we love Chris Paul.
Williams taps it off.
There you go. Yeah, Chris Paul, you know, that's good years in Phoenix.
Jones Garcia on the drive, blocked away by Booker and Williams. Sets up Brooks.
There you go, Dylan.
Connection.
Timeout, San Antonio.
Timeout, Spurs.
There you go, the alley-oop. Make that defender at least give you attention. And then right there, wide open, Dillon Brooks for 3.
I put this jacket on the wrong way. Fucking stupid. That's better. So we got 4:52 left in the first half. Spurs are up by 4.
Here in the first 10, downtown Phoenix, and it's time for our mortgage matchup. Right back here tomorrow night. And first matchup between the Villains' old club, the Houston Rockets.
Oh, it's going to be a fun one.
Brent Şengün having another outstanding campaign. But again, if you joined us later and have not heard, no Kevin Durant. This would have been his first game
That
back in
sucks.
a Rockets uniform. And certainly hope whatever is going on with KD's family, his personal family reasons. So
everything's okay.
Wish him well. And
we do know he doesn't miss basketball.
He does not.
He's not injured.
Yeah.
He would love to come back to this environment.
Yeah. Olynyk can't shake Brooks. No matter how many times he swings the ball back and forth. Just smothering defense. Keldon Johnson.
Oh, come on.
Tough contested 3. And there's a guy shooting 29% from downtown. Cashes it in. Back to a 7-point advantage. Looks way outside. Johnson defending.
Dylan. There you go.
Turnaround. Boy, he has really just absolutely perfected that.
Upper body is so strong. You know, he just knocks you backwards.
Johnson again, another big body. Jones Garcia swinging around. Shooter, Sohan off the mark. Olynyk able to grab the offensive glass. The cell rising up from downtown. No. Another offensive rebound. Sohan back to Olynyk. And Brooks able to finally grab it for Phoenix. Kruger coming back in transition. Neal takes a peek inside. That pass gets knocked away. Here comes Jones Garcia. Only pass inside. Sohan.
Suns is doing not a good job getting back defensively and locating guys.
Yep.
3 times now in this game, the guys have gotten layups because of bad communication.
Booker at mid-range. Got that early when to go down, but 1-7 start here so far for Book. Sohan inside. Good defense by Livers to knock it away. Loose ball. Booker scoops it up.
Yeah, that'll be 2 free throws for Book.
And gets into the defender Olynyk, who's trying to argue that not shooting.
Yeah.
Second personal on Olynyk.
I don't know how Olynyk can even see if he's shooting. He's basically inside Devin's uniform.
Suns 5 of 6 from the line tonight. Spurs 12 of 14. Book shooting almost 90% on the season. As we get a message from our friends at Kia.
Spurs have turned it over 7 times. The Suns have only made them pay with 2 points. I mean, it's just a weird game so far.
Fox striving, kicks it across, throws it away to Brooks.
Nice.
Williams was determined on that one.
Come on. Oh,
Brooks
nice.
nearly gave it right back. Olynyk playing the passing lane. There's a guy that would love to be in uniform. That's Rockets guard Fred VanVleet. Rockets off, and he is spectating tonight. Wish him well in his recovery.
Yeah, it's definitely a huge blow for the Rockets. Him getting injured. As the one position they, other than KD and Sengun and Thompson, I mean, they just could not afford to lose. So, but they've held their own.
You see the one-time chance. Champagnie on the attack. Can't get him. It grabs his miss. Here's Fox sneaking to the baseline. Circles back around. Wow. Williams kept his feet on the ground.
All right,
that's a tough one.
Quick to blow the whistle on that one. Here it is, he jumped. Look, he came down straight. And I just don't know. I mean, if you're going to call that a foul, please call all of them. Well, that means we'll be here till 2 in the morning.
That's the thing, yeah. Call all of them. That is 8 of 8 now for De'Aaron Fox. He's only got 1 field goal. He's only taken 2 shots. Makes it a 7-point game. There's Williams out high. Booker trying to shake the defender. On the drive, spins inside on the fade, gets the touch.
There's got to go. He has a tough luck on some misses over the last few games.
Fox on the drive, quick pull-up, good defense that time by Booker on the contest. Here comes Brooks, 90 seconds left in the half. Brooks driving, floating.
Come on, nope.
Won't get it. Champagnie with the rebound for San Antonio. Spurs coming in 11-4. Champagnie from the corner. And then a whistle and a foul on Booker. Booker's shaking his head.
How exactly is that a foul on Booker?
Well, and look, when you're in that
These
short
refs
corner,
suck, man.
like it makes it so hard for the defender because not only does the shooter not have anywhere to go, you as a defender have nowhere to go.
These refs, man, they hate Book.
That you can only get so close. And you know what? You pay the price because you weren't close.
I swear to God, they're targeting him, man.
So you don't want to compound it. It's almost like, guy gets out, you steal the ball, they throw it up, the guy going to lay it up, and you come from, you run from behind and you hit him in the arm. Why? Like, if you're not going to stop him from scoring, why are you going to give him an extra score?
Yep, Spurs are in the bonus now for the remainder of the first half.
Like, it's almost like you need to pretend there's an invisible barrier there, and you get to that line, and then
that's it. And if he makes it, you say, I'll live to fight another day. You just don't want to compound it.
7-point game. His offense trying to get on track.
There you go, Buck.
On the drive inside. See if the Suns will get a couple more stops here. Barnes slipping baseline. Tough reverse.
There you
Great
go.
defense that time by Williams.
Yeah, just stay there. Harrison Barnes, you make it, good for you.
Come on, Booker.
Driving on Champagnie. Drives inside.
What's happening here?
And Booker arguing there was a foul on the drive of the basket. And coaching staff will listen.
Okay, they're challenging
Their
this.
star guard.
Suns are challenging this here. Do they get their timeout back if it's successful? I don't know. They always change it. Oh yeah, that's definitely a foul. That's definitely a foul.
You might get 2 different choices on who you call the foul against. Another angle of it. See, hand on the back.
They both fucking fouled him.
And then it was Vassell that hit him on top of the hand. So take your pick. Back in Secaucus at the Replay Center tonight, it's Aaron Smith, James Casey,
It should be a fast one.
and Tyler Ricks reviewing all the replays. It becomes big for a number of reasons because, one, you get the free throw attempts. Clock is stopped. So the Suns would most certainly have at least one more possession, if not two.
Exactly.
The ball on the floor stands as Booker is out.
Come on!
Hits his head.
Are you fucking serious? What the
So there was
fuck?
no contact.
Are you fucking serious? Dude, no. That's
there's
fucking
Vassell
ridiculous.
coming
That's
across
ridiculous.
The hand and the hand of the back. Of
That's
Booker.
fucking ridiculous. Man.
That was mystery to me. Champagny, quick trigger on the three.
Fuck the refs, man.
Harrison Barnes leaps across for the offensive rebound.
Royce O'Neal watching. He had a block out on that one.
Fox driving baseline and able to get it up and over Williams. So the Suns will have to settle for potentially the last shot of the quarter. Down by 7. Fox
Bullshit.
With 13. The lead all scorers.
Fucking bullshit.
I'd rather Fox stay on the other.
They've got a foul to give.
So I guess the only way they call a foul is if the San Antonio Spurs say I fouled him.
That's fucking.
He had 2 dribbles after the contact before the whistle came. Like,
John Butler was not going to call the foul.
and if you know that as an offensive player, you would have started 2 seconds earlier.
Yes.
O'Neal will trigger the inbound.
I'm going right to the rim if I'm Devin.
And both teams in the bonus
Williams
now.
on the catch. Back to O'Neal. Royce on the drive. Final seconds of the quarter.
And the quarter that'll bring us to halftime. The Spurs have a 56-49 lead as we head to halftime. I'm gonna go outside and smoke. I will be back at 9:21 for the second half.
Stay tuned now for the Gila River Resorts and Casinos halftime report with Tom Leander and Tom Sabers. You're watching Phoenix Suns basketball on Arizona Family Sports.
I'm back once again earlier than what I said I would be.
They don't call those guys their fire department, do they?
No, I think we need to retire that.
No! One of my good buddies, Mark Maynard's a firefighter, and he loves it.
I love
Actually
a firefighter. I just don't know. They should start the fires out.
You got to take it from a firefighter
It may
himself.
start to grow a little bit on me, shouting Mark Maynard.
Hopefully the faucet was opened up by Devin Booker, a couple of hoops late. And he's not like so high. I mean, shoots free throws with one hand. I mean, so high. I can't believe the guy actually makes one.
So we're back in, ready for the second half from Phoenix, Arizona. Through the first half, the Suns are losing to the Spurs. 56-49 is the score. For the Suns, Devin Booker has 12, Royce O'Neal has 3, Mark Williams has 4, Jordan Goodwin has 8. Dylan Brooks has 12. Devin Booker has 10. Colin Gillespie has 3. Isaiah Livers has 5. Osei Ighodaro has 2. Nick Richards has 2. Jamari Bayou has 0. Nigel Hayes Davis has 0. And Kamal Malawach has 0. They all three of them have played. For the Spurs, Julian Champagne has 7. Harrison Barnes has 7. Luke Cornett has 8. Devin Vassell has 2. De'Aaron Fox has 13. Kelly Olynyk has 3. Jeremy Sochan has 6. Keldon Johnson has 5. David Jones Garcia has 0. Carter Bryant has 5. And then Bismack Biyombo, Harrison Ingram, Riley Minix, and Lindy Waters all have not played.
Everything.
So yeah, getting ready for the second half here from San Antonio. Or sorry, from Phoenix against San Antonio.
Gila River Resorts and Casinos. Take it to another level with Gila River Resorts and Casinos. You do you. APS, making every day brighter. Banner Health, official healthcare partner of the Phoenix Suns. Mountain America Credit Union, the exclusive home of the Suns card. And by FanDuel Sportsbook. Play your game.
Halftime here inside the Mortgage Matchup Center. Spurs in town. They lead it by 7 at the break. 6:49, along with our Emmy Award-winning crew, our director David Big Game Hunter Hughes, our producer Brock Kraft, as we get a look at the game insight brought to you by Sports Laser Ice Center. Suns just could not buy a basket in that first half. Had so many point-blank looks. 12 more shots, 11 more shots than San Antonio.
Yeah, if that continues, I tend to believe the Suns will get their rhythm. But another way to get it is they got to get to the foul line. I mean, that's where San Antonio is in the lead in this game. They just got to the foul line for 16 out of 19 from the line. The Suns only 7 of 8. So that has to improve. But other than that, they just got to find the basket there. They're getting great shots.
Yeah, limited their turnovers, which is one of the things that, Achilles heel for them on Friday night before they were able to pull off the victory. But you got Devin Booker in 10 points, Dylan Brooks with 12, 13 for De'Aaron Fox. 8 of those 13, though, coming from the free throw line.
Yeah, and he's going to do that, right? So the key is obviously, when you're struggling with your shot, and Devin, he's been struggling over the last 2 games. His teammates got to get him open. Like, he's got to get some layups. He's got to get to the free throw line to just see that ball go through. I mean, I've been there, man. It's not a good feeling. And so somehow, some way, he's got to shake out of it.
Right. Before we get this third quarter started, let's send it over to Amanda for the BMW Coach Chat.
Booker and Dylan Brooks in double digits in scoring, but what adjustments are you looking to see from the team coming out in the second?
Yeah, we got to get more stops on the defensive end to allow us to play fast, going the other way, our pace, get our pace into the game.
Looking back at last game, you guys had a season-high 27 turnovers, only 2 in this game in the first half. How do you like the way that the team has taken better care of the ball out there?
Yeah, we're doing a good job taking care of it. Now we just got to make a couple on that end and get ourselves going in this game.
Coach, thank you so much.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Amanda. Well, this is a first team that, since going back to last season without Victor Wembanyama, they were 16-23, but so far, through the first 3 games of his absence, they're 3-0. Now, granted, they've played Sacramento, Memphis, but they did beat an Atlanta team that came in here and beat the Suns.
They're a very good team, so they're not going to get out of character. But again,
come on. Here's the second half.
There is Luke Cornett getting the starting nod at the center position, while Wembanyama remains sidelined for a few more weeks. Fox with the side step away, able to knock it down. His second made 3. He's got 16 now for the game. He's averaged almost 22 points per game in his career against the Suns. Of course, 8 seasons in a Sacramento Kings uniform. Goodwin spots up in the corner, no. The Suns couldn't miss from 3 in the first meeting against these two clubs, but 4 of 18 so far in this one. San Antonio, though, just 5 of 17. Fox fighting for it. Goodwin forcing him. The tough contested shot, long rebound. Williams up the floor now to Goodwin. George Goodwin getting the start tonight. Plays to Brian Dunn, sideline with the left wrist issue. His Brooks can't connect on that one. We'll get a loose ball foul called down inside.
Yeah, Goodwin's the problem down there. Michelle knew that he had inside position, pushes him in the back. Look, if the Suns continue to just force it and just get aggressive, the calls even out.
Right.
And so that's what they have to do.
Royce. There you go, Royce.
Connects. 16 points Friday. It was his 12th game of the season with 3 or more made 3s. He's 2 of 3 here tonight. Fox on the drive, finds Cornett. Knocked out of his hands, but right back into the hands of Fox. Back outside, Champagne.
Nice. Oh.
Cornett over the smaller Suns defender. Barnes. Vassell from the corner.
Come on.
You got to get Cornett out of there. You're Mark Williams. You rebounding is off the market. Forget that. Just get him out of there. And the other guy.
There you go, Dylan.
Back-to-back triples from the Suns. O'Neal, now Brooks.
You know, because as big as Mark Williams is, Cornett is still looking up at him. You got to root him out of there.
Yeah, Cornett's listed at 7-1. That would be an offensive foul as Barnes just running over, and Barnes does not dispute it. He goes, yeah.
That did.
Seemed like that was the intention.
But you know what? I wish a lot of players would do that. It goes a long way with officials.
Right.
You just admit you did it.
Brooks gets a screen.
There you go, Dylan.
Back-to-back triples.
That brings it within 4.
And the villain glaring at the Spurs.
Dylan the villain.
Prompting another San Antonio timeout. It's a 4-point game.
Timeout Spurs.
Dylan Brooks, give it to me. I'll take care of it.
The only other game going on right now is the Jazz and the Lakers in Salt Lake City. The Jazz are up 72-68. They have a 4-point lead with 6:59 left in the third quarter.
Under a screen on Colin Gillespie because he will light you up. So what the defender's going to do? He's going to try to fight over the top. Okay, there you go. Also said, come on. And once that happens, now Olynyk has an issue. Does he step up? He did. And then also rolls right to the rim. That's easy money right there when it's executed that well.
Yeah, Suns, by the way, a whopping plus 97 when he is on the floor. The combination of his offense and his defense. You know, even at this point into the season, going back to last season, opponents seem genuinely stunned by his defense and rebounding.
Yeah. It's just tough. I mean, it's all. I mean, it doesn't matter how big you are to rebound the ball. It's just how tough you are.
Fox way outside, 6 on the shot clock. Gets to the left hand. Good one.
Make him take the tough shot.
Harassing him, and tough it is. Williams fighting for the rebound. Looked like he was grabbed and held by Cornette, but still managed to gather it in.
Fox is not a great three-point shooter. So if you force him to do
Mark.
that, that's fine.
Williams on the attack.
There you go.
Challenged by Cornette, but stay with it. Great job by the Suns' big man.
Cornette did all he could, knowing he could not get the rebound.
And puts it on the net. Hard dribble. Looking to hand it off to Champagnie. Instead, nowhere to go. Back outside now to Fox.
Good on the ball defense, though, from Williams.
Fox on the drive. Goodwin got a hand up in his face. And Goodwin's another one when he is on the floor. Defense elevates. Williams inside with the payout pass.
There you go. Tie game.
That's one of the things that Jordan Knott talked about before the game tonight. Just his guys continuing to try to feed the Suns' big man. 10-0 Phoenix run. You saw the shooting numbers much improved here to start the third for Phoenix. 6 on the shot clock. Fox defended by O'Neal. Deep three from Paul.
Nice.
Off the mark, back tap. Suns have got it.
Let's go.
Good one. Eyes
Come on, Book.
Booker. Got to sneak around baseline.
Come on, Book.
Now Champagnie steps out on Booker defensively. On the drive.
Jordan Goodwin.
Goodwin behind the strike. Halfway down and out. Wow. Suns have not led since way back in the first. A brief lead of 4. Fox on the drive. Tied up. Suns nearly had the steal. Cornette inside. Can't handle the pass.
Champagnie, he stepped inside the three-point line and thought he was in Serbia.
It's like the Bermuda Triangle. What is this?
What am I doing inside the line? I mean, he just started shaking. Look at that right there. Williams knew that he'd get an opportunity because he took Cornette out of it and then just throw it up. Let him take care of it.
And we've got a technical foul.
What?
Called on San Antonio.
Oh.
Looks like it on De'Aaron Fox, apparently.
Let's go.
Fox sitting over there on the bench.
So right there for Book.
He said something, obviously, to Dillon.
And he made it. So the Suns have the lead.
No. Dillon inciting the wrath of a...
No, you're right. You're right. I apologize, Dillon. No way you would get inside the head of any player. No.
Much less get a verbal response. Booker driving past Sohan on the kick. Sets up O'Neal. Champagnie, quick pass up the floor down to Sohan. On the drive.
Nice.
Floater left short. Fights for the offensive glass. Able to gather the rebound. Brooks nearly knocked it out of his hands. Here's Vassell rising up for 3. Got it. And we're going to get a loose ball foul called down inside. Shot is good. And boy, technicals coming from JB DeRosa, fast and furious here. He called the one down on Fox, and so Royce with the double dip, personal and technical.
So he made a technical free throw. And now the original free throw that he has.
Three points for Olynyk in his 10 minutes, now in his 13th season. Olynyk has bounced around the league a little bit the last few years. Had a strong finish last year. New Orleans averaged almost 11 points per game.
I love his game.
Yeah.
He just gives you exactly what he needs to give you.
Book.
Book rising up in the
That'll be
paint.
2 free throws for D-Book.
Misses a shot, but gets the whistle and a foul on Sohan. That'll put Booker back at the line.
Well, I mean, look, San Antonio has gotten away with the aggressive nature with Devin, so they're going to continue it until they do blow the whistle.
Sohan continues the dialogue with the outside official.
Missed the first one.
First miss from the free throw line tonight for Booker. 5 of 6, 11 points.
He made the second one.
1 and 2. 3-point game. Warriors led by 11. Sohan on the drive and broke the pivot foot. Turnover San Antonio. That is their 11th.
It's only because he wasn't thinking about shooting. And so a lot of times when that happens, you're going to slide your feet. Because if he continued that way, he probably could have attempted a left-handed shot. But
let's go.
He knew Mark Williams was standing there.
Sohan missed the first 6 games of the season.
Let's go.
Got a wrist sprain. O'Neal having to come way outside. Gathers, gets it back into the hands of Booker. Gillespie back on the floor now for the Suns. 5 on the shot.
Come on.
Yeah, you got to hurry up.
Dylan.
Sidestep, get some separation. Got the shot away, but
yeah, just not really in rhythm on that possession. I don't know if that was the Spurs doing or the Suns just doing it.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of both. Well, this is a Spurs team. And Vassell takes a tough contested 3 over Williams and knocks it down. But
Soccer boy actually got knocked out. Damn.
Team. They're 1 of 3
Colin.
teams. Gillespie.
There you go, Colin. Answers right back.
San Antonio, 1 of 3 teams, top 8 in offensive and defensive rating. And certainly that takes a dip without Wembanyama.
Come on, Buck.
And Benny unable to connect.
He was going to be Mr. 69. Mark Williams.
On the roll.
Yep.
Glides inside.
Mark Williams is Mr. 69.
If he goes up with 2 hands, Olynyk blocks it behind. And it lets you know how smart Mark Williams is out there on that floor, man. He does the right stuff.
Showing us on a nightly basis. Barnes double team. Vassell puts it on the deck. The drive inside. Won't get the roll. Williams clears on the miss. His 9th rebound of the night. Across the floor. Booker.
Yeah! Let's go!
Pushes it down.
But is he good? Yeah, he's good.
And no whistle, no stop and play. And Williams still
is he good?
able to make
No,
it
he's,
across midcourt, but
I think he's in some pain.
doubled over.
Yeah, I mean.
And how is that not a foul?
That was
a shot in the back of the head.
That's what I said.
Yeah, Mark Williams is fine. He's still in.
Officiating has been a little inconsistent.
Let's go!
Booker nearly grabbed by Sohan.
Devin Booker! Bringing the boom!
The boom!
Yeah!
Brings them out of their seats for a Phoenix lead. Vassell on a tough drive in reverse.
He was in a lot of traffic right there.
I
What?
guess JP DeRosa came into the game with extra technicals.
They just tee up Mark Williams.
He's got to get a quota. He's got to toughen up. He's got to toughen up. I mean, especially on a play like that. Like, you know.
Who did they tee up? Mark Williams?
Basically.
And that's all Dylan was trying to say.
Or that Dylan Brooks?
Yeah, and he, you know.
Teed up Dylan Brooks.
He's a little bit beside himself.
He's telling John Butler the same thing. $73 all. Gillespie on the drive, floats a pass, delivers, kicks it out to Booker. Right.
There you go, D-Book. Devin Armani Booker.
Booker swarming defense on the cell. Williams on the
Nice.
closeout. Won't get that one. Back tap. Booker to Gillespie. Collin on the drive.
You know, Sean Wright looking right at that play. All right, he's the one looking right at it.
$12-1 Phoenix run.
John Butler's the one that made the call, but good steal right there. Cut the angle off on Olynyk where he couldn't straight chase him down.
David Jones-Garcia on the floor. Now Gillespie gets a switch. Working on Olynyk. They clear the floor on that right side. Collin on the drive. Hangs inside.
Here you go, Collin.
We thought we saw a little Steve Nash from the game winner the other night. No, that was another chapter.
No respect.
Olynyk tied up by Livers. May have gotten away with a travel. Here is Johnson. Olynyk looking left side of the floor, nowhere to go. Puts it on the deck, drives inside. Tipped out, controlled by Livers. Isaiah Livers continues to give the Suns solid minutes off the bench. Williams inside.
There you go, Mark. And a three-point play opportunity. Let's go. 16-3 run in the last 2:44.
And I love the fact
Suns are in the bonus for the remainder of the third quarter.
And sometimes you gotta force
Wait,
guys
I think,
to
or is
give
it just
you the ball.
that saying that?
See, that's a force me.
I gotta actually see the TV. I know this thing's been lying to
He
me.
was inside the paint, got his hands up. You don't throw the ball to him, then they gotta say something to you. You know, like Mark Williams is normally a quiet guy, but you gotta reward a guy.
It's lying to me.
The
The Suns are not in the bonus yet.
Ball, but it's Keldon Johnson who's able to pluck it away.
And he missed the free throw.
Trying to get it in the hands of Fox. He controls outside. He's got 16. Leads a San Antonio scoring attack. Right wing three on the way. Again, Keldon Johnson has not been a high-volume three-point shooter. 29% of the season, but his second made tonight.
But he's not afraid to shoot. Right. And that's why you have to respect him.
Booker getting into that tight dribble. Now pulls Sohan back outside. Scores a two-man game with Williams. Swings it across the Livers. Bobbled. 3 in the shot clock here for Gillespie. Looking for separation. Livers got to let it go. Just gets it out of his hands.
Miss.
Got it on the iron at least as Johnson grabs the rebound. Sohan trying to back down on Booker. Across the lane. Jones-Garcia will take the three. Won't get it. Rebound, Sohan gathers. Inside, Williams goes up for the block and will get hit with the personal foul. Timeout on the floor, 2:08 to go in the third.
Take the big guy to the hoop.
Attention shoppers, prices are doubling.
Black Friday, well, shop, wait for now, month on big deals, yeah, these are steals, 80% less money spent. You can't go wrong, check out the song, free shipping, well, Wayfair home, win the season, we love win the season,
Any questions?
Yeah, scores from around the league today.
Capital One
The Heat beat the 76ers 127-117 in Philly. The Cavs beat the Clippers 120-105 in Cleveland. The Hawks beat the Hornets 113-110 in Atlanta. The Celtics beat the Magic 138-129 in Boston. The Raptors beat the Nets 119-109 in Toronto. And the Thunder beat the Trailblazers 122-95 in OKC.
Joy to go here in the third. Time for Chaz Roberts. Cool play. Chaz Roberts serving you. Sit 42.
Yeah, just great unselfish play here. That's all you say. And the ball moved around, it found Devin, and then the high percentage opportunity to Mark Williams. Just giving him a little bit of that sugar, man. That's what helps. You know, that makes them focus even more on the other end.
24 minutes tonight for the Suns' big man. Of course, before the game tonight, everybody was inquiring about his availability tomorrow night. Has not played in a back-to-back yet this season. And Jordan Ott, not so much non-committal, but he just said, look, we have a plan. Part of it will be based on minutes played tonight, how Mark feels tomorrow. But they are really taking the long view approach with all these guys, with all the injuries, and certainly in Mark's situation.
Yeah, you can't just get off the tracks in that regard, and so I understand it's
Missed the second one
because Houston is so big.
Yeah,
you know they're not going to be with KD, so obviously that's a bonus for the Suns. But still, they got some long guys on that team still.
And
so
made that
it's
one.
going to be an effort to really rebound the basketball.
Sohan getting 1 of 2. So Iguodala out there. Sohan a little overzealous with the defense. He'll be hit with the personal foul. Number 3 on Sohan.
Yeah, the Suns are in the bonus now for the remainder of the third quarter.
To the free throw line. 2:01 to go here. 17 points for Booker.
Missed that one.
Get a message from our friends at Carl's Jr.
You know Carl's Jr.'s Western Bacon Cheeseburger. Have you tangled with spicy Western bacon?
Made the second one. So 1 of 2 there from Book.
There is another Kentucky guard in year 9, De'Aaron Fox. Fournette working out high. Hands off to Jones Garcia. On the drive, cut off by Livers.
Nice.
Jammed him up with a steal. Booker up the floor. He's bounced there by Jones Garcia.
Come on.
Not once, but twice. And still
Isaiah?
Livers on the
Nope.
3-ball. Jones Garcia got a piece of it. Fox able to dribble through traffic on the scoop pass to Cornet. Looking inside again. Livers with great defense, but Jones Garcia lurking from behind gets the steal.
Nice.
He says, no,
And Jordan Goodwin brings the boom.
Man, that's so many exchanges. The scorekeeper went crazy.
Turnover who? Turnover you. Fox taking a look inside, nothing there. Jones Garcia with the ball fake. Sidestep, swings it right wing to Johnson. No. Jones Garcia, offensive glass work.
Nice.
Can't get the roll.
No.
Fighting with the offensive glass.
Why does it sound like he's moaning? What the
Golden
fuck?
Johnson, he's just been minutes against the Suns in games past. He had 19 in the first meeting. Suns have kept him in check thus far, but that is his 5th rebound. Straightaway 3 for Booker.
Ooh, Jesus Christ, D-Buck.
Second made 3 of the night.
That was beautiful.
Suns matching their biggest lead now at 7. Spurs have led by as many as 11 going back to the first half.
It's just behind.
Got an 8.5 second differential between shot and game clock. Fox with Gillespie on him. 5 on the shot clock. On the drive. And we'll get the whistle and the foul with 3 on the shot clock.
So he just has an uncanny ability to get in there and create friction.
Well, and you know, we say it all the time, like, you know, James Harden wants to get to his left hand. This guy's the same way. You know he wants to get to his left. And try as you might, you find yourself positioned with him having the ball in his left.
Yeah, he just knows how to just change angles despite driving to his left and cutting them off.
Right.
He just detours and kind of Euro steps a little bit and goes right back to his right. And that's where he draws the contact.
First miss of the night from the free throw line. 9 of 10. Booker working on Champagnie. Final seconds. Got to get a shot away.
Good one.
Lets it
Nope.
drive.
That'll end the third quarter, though. Suns are up 86-80
Completed 3 here in downtown
from Phoenix, Arizona, as we head to the fourth quarter.
Move in front as we head to the fourth. 86-80. You're watching Phoenix Suns basketball on Arizona's Family Sports.
Tissot's story starts with a gift. When a father and son founded Tissot, there was a worldwide timepiece shift. They blended timeless tradition with modern revolution, driving them forward, creating enduring solutions. Today, our past shapes our future, preparing us for the climb. Innovation never stops, legacy never fades. That's the true gift of time. Tissot.
Black Friday will shop, wait for now, month for big deals, yeah, these are steals. 80% less money spent. You can't go wrong, check out the song, questions galore. Black Friday scores, who are boosters too.
More than a few.
Grab a big bag too, lay your head, mattresses too, sheets that are new. Save it with fair, save on these chairs, find just your style, it makes you smile. Here's a quick look, Carrier's free shipping, wow, Wayfair is how. Win the season, win the season. Wayfair.
Any questions?
How did you become the Capital One Bank guy?
You mind? I've always been passionate about no fees or minimums on checking accounts.
How do I get your job?
Hard work, dedication.
The Capital One Bank guy.
It's like Mr. Jeter said, hard work and dedication. What's been the highlight of your career? And that have to be bank guy. Helping people keep more money in their wallet with no overdraft.
Weren't you in the Hall of Fame? And didn't you live in space?
What's in your wallet?
T-Mobile game recap brought to you by Metro by T-Mobile. You see Devin Booker finding his shooting stroke there in that third quarter. De'Aaron Fox leading the Spurs scoring attack. Shooting has improved for the Suns, falling off. And you look at this Phoenix offense, especially in the third quarter each.
All right, here's the fourth quarter.
The top
Phoenix,
three
Arizona.
in third quarter offenses. As Gillespie squares and fires, can't connect on that one.
Great look.
So 61% of the field in that third quarter to just underscore that stat.
The fuck was that?
Nuggets are number 1, Knicks 2, Suns are 3. Here is Fox. In and out, loose ball rebound. That'll be charged on Oso Ighodaro.
It's amazing how these big guys just fall when you touch them. I'm serious. Dude's a mountain.
7'1", 260.
Fall.
Warriors trying to get their inbound play set here. Penny trying to get into the hands of Cornette. Does so.
Great switch right there.
Yeah.
All he wanted was the three.
Penny forced to put it on the deck. Oso challenging.
Nice.
Forced the miss. Great help defense that time by Ighodaro. Gillespie able to generate the reach-in foul called on Fox, just his second. Final meeting of the regular season here in Phoenix against these two clubs. The next two will be in San Antonio. Gillespie on the drive, finds it cutting Livers. And that pass is knocked away, so Suns maintain possession. 10 on the shot clock. Carter Bryant, the rookie, out there on the floor for San Antonio, along with Cornette, Barnes, and Champagnie and Fox. Goodwin takes the handoff, squares and fires for three.
There you go.
Splash down.
Jordan Goodwin.
Got it. He knew Harrison Barnes was chasing him, but he felt he had the distance to be able to get a clear look at him.
That is 6 straight games of 10 or more for Jordan Goodwin. And the Suns with their biggest lead now of the night at 9. Barnes on the drive.
Nice move.
And just a silky smooth veteran in year 14.
Slowed his tempo down. This is let Oso jump too soon.
Oso backdoor cut. Gillespie. Well, and going back to that third quarter here, the first few trips in the fourth, the Suns spacing and movement much better than what we saw. It looked like they really got kind of clogged up and tightened up in that first half.
And confidence too. I think confidence is lifting up a little bit as well. They're seeing the ball go in the bucket, and now they're hesitant to do certain things out there on the floor. I mean, it's pretty much switched here. I mean, San Antonio's down below 40% for the game. Suns are rising at about 44.
Fox back at the line. Spent a fair amount of time there tonight.
Yeah, that's a tough shot. You got a guy running at your shooting hand that close to keep that concentration. And then again, I'd love to see the Suns do more of this, especially when teams are overplaying them. And with Oso on the floor, especially, that's what he's looking for.
Last 5 games.
He made all 3.
Good one, averaging just over 12 points per game. Almost 6.5 rebounds. Not quite 2 steals. His 5th year now. Brooks on the drive.
Going
By
Brooks.
Bryant.
Nope.
Brooks won't be the beneficiary.
There you go, Goodwin.
Some of that rebounding action.
Jordan Goodwin with the rebound and put back.
That is rebound number 10. A double-double. First of the season for Goody.
Then make the Aaron Fox pay. That's what you do. Take him in there and just out-muscle him.
Gillespie driving, sees an opening. Has that one blocked away as Vassell using his length to get a piece of that one. Here is Sohan. Hung up in the air, nowhere to go, but he does find Bryant. Back outside now to Vassell. Fox back to Vassell. Hey, Dillon Brooks is asking Sean Wright, saying, just make the same call on the other end. Brooks was bodied up 3 times going into the paint without a whistle. Sohan Trying to get it in the hands of Barnes. Able to do so. Barnes driving. A great contest that time by Oso to force the miss. Back to Gillespie. Thought about
Colin?
the three. He says, well, you're not going to...
Colin Gillespie! He is young, he is beautiful, and he is amazing.
Really? Colin, like, I'm all alone.
Stops. Legacy never fades. That's the true gift of time. Tissot.
Believe me, when it comes to investing,
I've always been passionate about no fees or minimums on checking accounts.
How do I get your job?
Hard work, dedication.
The Capital One Bank's guy.
It's like Mr. Jeter said, hard work and dedication. What's been the highlight of your career? Can that have to be bank guy? Helping people keep more money in their wallet with no overdraft fees.
Weren't you in the Hall of Fame? And didn't you live in space?
What's in your wallet?
Visiting San Antonio. 8:51 to go here in the fourth as we check out the Honeywell Aerospace above the rim. The big fella.
Again, just really the spacing is great with Mark Williams. He waited, and then right there, just get it to him for the easy layup, and then over the top. And he's gotten him in a number of ways tonight. And one of his most solid offensive games he's had in a bit. You know he's going to shoot a high percentage. I mean, 6 of 8 for the game.
Sohan trying to hand it off to Johnson again. Good switching Phoenix defense. Johnson forced out of his hand. Barnes on the drive. Jump pass outside. Johnson swings the pass. Champagnie gets a look from the corner.
That's the point.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know who rotated off of him over there, but no, you don't leave that guy. He stations himself right in that very spot.
And just his second made three, but as we said, it is a guy that 77% of his offense comes.
There you go, Dylan.
But Dylan Brooks is going to take him into the baseline torture chamber. Brooks with another 20-point night. Champagnie forced out of his hands. Vassell looking for help. Gets a screen of the switch. Great defense by Gillespie, knocking it off the foot of Johnson.
But they could never get it going. I mean, they were just on the perimeter, just moving back and forth. Now, without De'Aaron Fox out there, you know, this group that's out there for San Antonio, who is really their point guard. Now,
right.
Sohan is probably the guy, but he's not a penetrating guy and kick the ball.
Brooks crossing him up, spins inside. Back into the hands of Gillespie. Playing time on the shot clock. Gillespie snakes inside with a left-hand finish.
He's strong, and I think that's the other value that you don't talk about with him, is that you can't push him around.
15 for Gillespie. Johnson puts it on the deck. Jumps the pass out, stolen away. Iguodaro again. Boy, Oso has given him great defensive minutes, especially here.
Yeah, this group has been really good.
Closing in 7 minutes to go. A lot of basketball to be played. Suns to their biggest lead. Brooks outside. 5 on the shot clock. On the drive inside. And bad possession there for Phoenix. Barnes on the drive. Tried to slow step it. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Iguodaro.
Jordan Goodwin ended up on the play. Harrison Barnes beat him on the dribble. He chased it. That's great defense there. Also stopped him from getting all the way. And Jordan Goodwin, running from behind, flicked it away.
2 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds for Oso in his 17 minutes tonight. But that stretch of defense is best of the evening. Came at a perfect time. Sell double team, gets it out of the hands into Cornette's hands. 5 on the shot clock. Williams stepping out on Johnson, forces a high arching 3 and somehow still managed to get it in.
Man, that's a tough shot. But again, as we used to say with Chris Paul, big guys on you make you do what? Get good arc on it.
It was only a long 2.
He was 3 of 5, part of his 25-point outburst Thursday night. Booker left all alone. Squares, fires, won't get that one. Brooks fighting for the loose ball rebound. It's Fox who pulls it away, and then a collision moving up the floor with Gillespie.
You know, one of the things that when I looked at film when I would really get into a shooting slump was I find myself.
It says the Spurs are in the bonus. They are not in the bonus yet.
Down straight, right? A little bit in front. And with Devin now, because, you know, he's wanting it to go in and struggle a little bit, he's kind of swinging on his jump shot. And that's correctable.
What I must have done on the free throw. I was swaying. Fox with the pull up in the paint. He's got 21. And that will prompt a Phoenix timeout.
Timeout, Suns.
100-91. Suns in front.
Tiso's story starts with a gift. When a father and son founded Tissot, there was a worldwide timepiece shift. They blended timeless tradition with modern revolution, driving them forward, creating enduring solutions. Today, our past shapes
the Thunder are
our
17-1.
us for the climb. Innovation never stops. Legacy never fades. That's the true gift of time.
Any questions?
How did you become the Capital One Bank guy?
You mind? I've always been passionate about no fees or minimums on checking accounts.
How do I get your job?
Hard work, dedication.
The Capital One Bank's guy.
It's like Mr. Jeter said, hard work and dedication. What's been the highlight of your career? Can that have to be bank guy? Helping people keep more money in their wallet with no overdraft fees.
Weren't you in the Hall of Fame? And didn't you live in space?
What's in your wallet?
To go here in the fourth quarter. This Make You Smile moment brought to you by Studio B Smiles.
Yeah, Jordan Goodwin, unbelievable game from him. Just the physical part and just getting to his spot. His confidence is just sky high right now. When you talk about a 6 man off the bench, he and Collin, they're going against each other right now. And the strength in his rebounding has been huge.
Yeah, I think everybody was curious with Ryan sitting out tonight with the left wrist injury. Who would start? Jordy got the start tonight. first of the season here, started 5 for LA at the 37th career start. And as you saw, first double-double of the season, just the 5th of his career. Booker on the drive, cut off there by Barnes.
Come on, Book.
Gets it back from Brooks.
Royce.
Sets up the flyby on Fox.
There you go, Royce.
Knocks it down.
Let's go.
Royce. A 13th game this season, and he's got 3 or more made threes. Cornette really had it stripped out of his hands by Williams. Johnson on the drive with the floater.
I talked about him. He is a sell. Those are the guys right there that they're going to count on to score here in the last 5 minutes.
Johnson, another Kentucky alone, now in his 7th season. Big body, but smooth player. Brooks inside over Cornette, but he couldn't get it.
Yeah, Brooks didn't see Cornette. Got too close inside. Should have known that he was going to be lurking.
Vassell driving. Williams forcing the miss. A double-double for the big fella. That's his 5th. Booker taking a peek inside, working on Barnes again. Fading on the...
There you go, Book.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. 13-point lead.
That pass deflected back into the hands of Cornette. Sets up Fox. And was able to get Goodwin up in the air. Tried to avoid the contact, but Fox, never so crafty, was able to get the whistle on a foul.
But if you're Jordan Goodwin, like, go ahead, De'Aaron Fox, shoot it. Like, not a great three-point shot. And so that's what you want to give him.
Yeah, because you don't want him here where he's 11 of 12. 22 now for Fox. As we mentioned, the Suns right back here tomorrow night. They'll take on the Rockets. It's a 7:30 tip. Don't miss the action.
9:30.
Matchup Center. Get your seats at suns.com/tips. Fortunately, inside the line, so not 3 from the free throw line for Fox. 13 of 14. They've been to the free throw line twice as much as Phoenix. They are 25 of 30. The Suns are 10 of 14.
San Antonio, I think, helping the Suns by getting into a zone. Suns could just work some time off of the clock.
Booker on the drive.
Dylan.
Brooks, deep 3 on the
Dylan the villain. Let's go.
A little backpedal for the villain. 23. Timeout. San Antonio.
Dylan Brooks, ladies and gentlemen, he got some offense.
Shaka laka shaka boom shaka laka shaka. This is what we got right now, Suns fans. If you stand up and make some noise, the Gorillas got T-shirts with $100 gift card to our team
Jesus
shop.
fucking
So I need
Christ.
to see you stand it up. Let's go.
I did not miss this fucking guy. They haven't been showing him.
Here's one. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Gee, oh my
What's
fucking...
that?
It's T-shirt time!
Don't stop now. We're going. Number 3. Where's the
I love the
goal?
gorilla though.
Oh yeah. We got 2 more left. Here we go. Come on. Who wants it?
Shut
What's
the
that?
fuck up.
All right, we got 1 more left. Gorilla, who wants it more? Make some noise.
Valley Toy Drive program ensures that every U of the team receives a gift in time to have a Merry Christmas with their family. Donate new, unwrapped gifts and get 2 free tickets to either January 25th, February 7th, or February 11th. Learn more now at suns.com/promos. Spurs call the timeout with the Suns getting their biggest lead of the night now. First of 4 straight on the road against Western Conference teams for San Antonio. Barnes Off running right hand hook over the Suns big man. That's a thing of beauty.
I thought he was going to go glass. He went Kareem type stuff.
That was the vintage sky hook. Booker draws the double team. Cross down to Brooks. Dillon working on Fox. Outside to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock.
Back to Book.
Vassell stepping out on Booker. Gets back to the left hand. Drives, gets contact on the fade. Got the shot off the iron. Williams stretching.
Back to Dillon Brooks.
Ball rebound. Booker got raked across the face, says Jordan Knott to JB DeRosa. Pull up.
There you go, Dillon.
I mean, look, hey, I'm a believer.
Well, if you're not believing now, as the jump pass by Johnson thrown out of bounds for a San Antonio turnover. That is their 18th turnover. Suns, meanwhile, 3 turnovers.
26 points tonight for Dillon Brooks.
When they were shooting
32% in the first half.
Lack of taking care of the ball kept them in the game.
And their defense has been their calling card during this recent stretch. That ball knocked out of the hands of Booker. Vassell hits the gas. Hits the gas.
Now, you know, look, I'm sure a lot of people, not just Suns
Yeah, the
fans,
Spurs are in the
they're
bonus
surprised
for the
at
remainder of the regulation.
Offensive. And I just want people to just remind them, you know, just go to Basketball Reference or wherever, and you just look early on in his career.
Yeah.
He was very aggressive as a scorer. But the unselfishness of him, he allowed himself to change the way he played on certain teams he was on.
Yeah, between year 3 and 4 is when it really started to change. What he was being asked to do.
To do other things and not be as aggressive offensively. And coming here, and a lot of it because of the injury to Jalen Green, he was forced to have to be aggressive offensively. And now it's pristine.
Well, as we said, he has been unlocked. The shackles have been taken off. Under 2.5 to go. Suns trying to pick up their 8th win here on the home floor. Booker waiting with the double team. Draws it. Finds Brooks. 3 in the shot clock. High arching 3 on the way. No. Back tap. Scramble for it. Champagnie pulls it away for San Antonio. Gillespie nearly got the steal there in the backcourt. Up to Vassell. And Fox runs the floor and gets the payoff pass. San Antonio's going to pick up full court pressure now. The Suns have got to be ready.
2 minutes left. 9-point game.
Goodwin left wide open, but recognized how much time was on the shot clock.
It's about clock right now. But you don't want to have the fourth shot. So you got to go here.
Skip pass across the floor. Goodwin. Ball fake.
Goodwin.
Quick pull up in
Nope.
the face of Johnson. No. Long rebound. Brooks. And we're going to get a loose ball foul called inside on San Antonio. Well, that's the first whistle against San Antonio in a while. Just their second team foul. Meanwhile, the Suns have been in the penalty for 4.5 minutes.
The Suns are not in the bonus yet.
Suns are going to go small for this offensive possession here.
I think a lot of getting Mark Williams out right now is buy him an extra minute 36, knowing that maybe he could be in uniform tonight.
Quick timeout. O'Neal, that clock going off in his head. We'll keep it here.
Okay, well, yeah. Hey, wait, I'm going to take a break down now, right?
All right. Oh, you're not taking a break. You're giving us a breakdown.
We're going to get a great. This is earlier before the game. Look at Kevin Ray. Kevin Ray right now. Look.
Oh, wow.
His vision is perfect. He's in the middle. But I think the right arm.
The right elbow.
I think the shirt. It looked like the shirt was a little tight. I mean, you see, watch how your shirt grabs your arm and snatches it out. But you put a little jump shot on it too. You gotta. Now you can't do it. You can't get another one. But you know, it's okay.
I did not do as proud. I did the best I could. You know.
Listen. I'm going to sit over here and I'm going to be honest. I haven't shot a basketball in I don't know how long. Okay. And they asked me to do it before the game.
Right.
And I was a little stiff. So I turned it down.
Well, I assumed since I got the call late this afternoon that there was more than a few people that had declined it. And I said, okay, whatever, let's just go do it.
And you stood up. Now, obviously, I'm going to have to do it sooner or later.
Yeah.
But I might honor you and miss to the left.
I will say, I'm stunned, and I say this facetiously, how many coaches I've bumped into, you know,
since you did it.
Since I did it.
Yeah, and you know what?
Everybody's told me, like, what I did wrong, and
right.
How could you miss that? I was just like...
And every one of them will go out there and shoot an air ball. It's a different animal when you get out there. You can sit in your seat and be an analyst, but it's a different story.
I'll step into the fire. Sometimes you come unscathed, sometimes you get burned. So we'll take one for the team. 8 on the shot clock. Champagnie defending Booker. Glides inside. Too strong with the left hand. I think he was anticipating contact, perhaps. Fox on the crossover. He thought about the three. This guy won't think about it. He'll shoot it. Won't get it. Booker fights off Barnes for the rebound. Up the floor now to Gillespie.
I think we got this.
Those corners for Gillespie. Just get the middle of the floor.
Oh, fuck you.
Gillespie draws the double team back to Booker. Now the double team comes. Time to shoot. Dillon says, give it to me. That one off the mark. Into the hands of Fox. A 9-point game here. Suns know all too well what's possible in 50 seconds. As Fox again able to drive inside. We'll get the whistle and a foul.
One of the best in the league at doing what he just did. He'll drive past you, and then he jumps back. And you can't say that he's, that's illegal. Who knows how he wants to shoot the ball, right? He's in front of you, so it doesn't matter. So you have to put on the brakes when he jumps in front of you because he is going to stop. No, it's like Kevin Ray. Matter of fact, yours at least got past the rim. His didn't. So I give you a higher grade.
Suns fans are hungry. Fox won't oblige. He gets 1 and 2.
He's not nice.
16 free throw attempts tonight for Fox. He's been to the free throw line more than the Suns have. The Suns with 14 free throw attempts. As Booker lost the handle, and Phoenix turnover. 8-point game here. 44 seconds left.
Yeah, it shouldn't be no hurry to push it up. Just get it, because they're desperate. Space the floor.
Fox with a handoff to Vassell. Turns the corner, drives inside. Brooks got a piece of it. Back tap into the hands of Gillespie. Collin racing up the floor. And he'll wisely circle back around. Back into the hands of Booker. And then Booker's going to be grabbed and fouled there by Barnes. Boy, big defensive play that time for Dillon Brooks. Suns finally get themselves...
So 2 free throws for D-Book, and that'll do it.
Here.
Suns are going to win tonight.
Points tonight for Booker, 7 assists, 25 for Dillon Brooks. Double-double from Suns big man and Jordan Goodwin, but Booker.
That's what happens. He'll wind up still shooting high 80s from the free throw line by the end of the season. Through stretches, man. You just can't figure it out. You just got to get in the gym and just keep working on it and get your rhythm back.
1 of 2. Johnson and the Spurs call the timeout. 111, 102, 26.8 left. Suns in front of the Spurs. 26.8 remaining. Suns down by 11 in the first half. But offense came to life in the third quarter and carried over here in the fourth.
They started hitting some shots.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought defensively they were fine. They were in the game based on their defense and not turning it over. They needed to start hitting some shots, and you had to believe that they were going to find the bottom of the net.
Penny will inbound to Barnes, try to spin baseline. Great defense that time by Goodwin. Champagny
not going to do it.
Three.
That'll be it.
Yeah, they're going to wave the white flag.
Spurs will not foul, and the Suns.
Yeah, Book will just dribble it out.
Down their 8th home win of the season. They'll go to 11-6.
Suns win it, 111 to 102 here tonight in Phoenix, Arizona.
111-102. Another terrific come-from-behind win for Phoenix. Amanda's going to catch up with Goody. A double-double, first this season, 5th of his career. Part of a 15-point, 10-rebound, 3-assist night, throwing a steal for good measure. 15 points off the bench for Colin Gillespie. Let's swing it over to Amanda.
Goody, you got the
Here's Jordan Goodwin.
Recorded your first double-double of the season, 5th of your career. How were you able to make such an easy transition into that starting group?
Just wanted out there playing hard. Just going out there playing hard. Just being myself. So, yeah, pretty much.
I know this team, you guys have the dog mentality. You're always talking, always communicating. Coach Ott said you're really the spirit of the team. What were you saying to get the guys going tonight?
Just tell them, like, just the main objective is to win the game. By 1 point, half a point. So a little slow start in the first half, but I feel like I might continue. And my job is to bring energy. So I try to bring that out at halftime and make sure everybody else runs with me.
You look at that fight, things really changed there in the third quarter, outscoring them 37-24. What created that turnaround?
Our culture, just staying together, being physical, taking our shots, just playing fast and being aggressive.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Goody got it. The double-double. The Suns with 2 20-point scores, 2 double-doubles, and they come through with the victory, 111-102. Next Suns game right here tomorrow when the Rockets come to town. That is a 7:30 tip time. Our next broadcast right here on Arizona's Family coming your way Wednesday as the Suns continue NBA Cup action in Sacramento against the Kings. Suns game time gets things started at 7:30 p.m. For our entire Emmy Award-winning crew, Jeff Sandless on stats, Sheila Simpson, stage manager, our director, David Big and Hunter Hughes, our producer.
All right, Suns get another win. Love that. What is even our stream streak? I think our stream streak is 7 straight streams. Yeah. 7-2 on the year. 61-55 all time. Yeah, when was our last loss on the stream? I don't even remember. Our last loss on the stream was November 4th. A game in San Francisco. No, that was our last loss on the stream, not the Suns' last loss. But just our last stream loss. But yeah. So 111 to 102 tonight against the San Antonio Spurs. Julian Champagne scored 10. Harrison Barnes scored 11. Luke Cornett scored 8. Devin Vassell scored 17. De'Aaron Fox scored 26. Kelly Olynyk scored 4. Jeremy Sochan scored 7. Keldon Johnson scored 14. David Jones Garcia scored 0. Carter Bryant scored 5. And then Biyombo, Ingram, Menix, and Waters all did not play. For the victorious Phoenix Suns, Dylan Brooks scored 25. Royce O'Neal scored 9. Mark Williams scored 14. Jordan Goodwin scored 15. D-Book scored 24. Colin Gillespie scored 15. Isaiah Livers scored 5. Osa Iguodaro scored 2. Nick Richards scored 2. And then Jamari Bayou, Nigel Hayes-Davis, and Kaman Malawatch all did not play. So yeah, that's going to do it tonight. I will be live right back tomorrow night. I'll be live at 7:30 for that game against the Houston Rockets. So you will not be seeing KD because he is out with a personal issue. I hope everything is all right with him there. But yeah, we will be playing the Rockets tomorrow night. It'll be Dylan Brooks and Jalen Green, their return to Houston. Jalen Green obviously will be playing, but Dylan Brooks will be playing. And they'll be returning to Phoenix. So, yeah, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Rafa. See you tomorrow, everybody. And I want to thank you guys for watching, and peace out.